Alright, welcome back to the Supercoach Nuff channel. In this video we're going to review game week 26 of the 2024-25 Fantasy Premier League season, as well as preview game week 27 with a short turnaround. So this week was pretty good, 81 points. However, there was some big scores by the looks of it, a 140 among them. So we reached a game week rank of 2 mil and just tantalisingly close to the top 1 mil, but still outside of that goal. But if we have a look at the team, the defence was actually quite good. Verbruggen was 6 points thanks to a clean sheet against Southampton. Alexander-Arnold also getting a clean sheet against Man City. You love to see it. And Munoz with, I think it was a goal and a clean sheet. So really great trade-in for us there against Fulham. Although I didn't trade him in last week, I think that was a few weeks back now. In the midfield, it's still the Mo Salah show with a goal and an assist, and I think the 3 bonus points. Szoboszlai got 2 bonus points with his goal and assist. So, great return from Mo. We did captain Isak though, and he also returned well with 2 goals and 3 bonus points. So I think the difference there came down to the clean sheet bonus for Salah, so he does get some points for the clean sheet as well. But either way, great return from Isak as our captain this week. Wood getting an assist but not a goal in that high scoring match. And then we did miss out on a few points with Hall getting, I think it was 2 assists. So cancelled out the 3 goals conceded, got himself a couple of bonus points for a 9-point return. Gakpo come off the bench, so 11 minutes for him, and Aina just conceded too many goals against Newcastle. So in the league, haven't had a look yet, but Naro lost to Hematoma, who's hopefully doing us proud. Yep, so inside the top 20k, you'd love to see it. So with 89 points, got inside the top 800. So it must have been really tight through the 80s for scoring. So in Burmo, definitely one on our watch list again. Goal and an assist. Those tricky fixtures that we traded him out for are probably mostly gone. Does have Chelsea Arsenal coming up, but obviously Chelsea haven't been setting the world on fire. So definitely one we'll try to find a way to get in. But Captain Salah had Isak and Munoz, so I guess, and Burmo was the big difference maker there. If we go back, I thought I saw a couple of big scores. So Salam Source unlucky with an 89, getting done by Guns N' Roses with the 91 this week. So had Munoz and Burmo, Salah, Alexander-Arnold, Matoma getting returned, Cunha getting returns. So probably just, having a couple of more players return has worked out well there for Shalab. In terms of transfers this week, we've only got 1 free transfer. We don't really have any cash in the bank. And realistically, and Burma is going to cost us 8 mil, so we do have to downgrade somewhere to upgrade. I think the obvious choice is Gakpo, but even then, I don't know if there's a viable target to trade in for him. I guess it might be through Kluivert up to Mbermo, and then Gakpo down to, we can't even get Jimenez, we're 0.2 short. So I think, probably this week it's a bit of holding fire, unless we can find a super cheap forward. So maybe something like a Pedro looks like he's back in favour, albeit, most people can score against Southampton at the moment. But he might possibly be an avenue to get back to Mbermo. Someone like Vardy, obviously guaranteed minutes, but not necessarily guaranteed goals. Some tricky fixtures coming up as well, so probably give that a miss. One more page, maybe. What's Strand Larson? Not really doing it at the moment. Um, Hang on. How much is Beto at Everton? 5 mil for Beto. He's been quite good. Like the attacking returns the last four. Everton going well under Moisey, but that's a disgusting run of fixtures coming up. I mean, if it gets us to Mbemo, does it really matter? Looks pretty well nailed on with all those injuries up front as well. Thinking of just pulling the trigger at that price. 5 mil's fine. Even if he just sits on the bench and gets 2 points when we need him. So then the question is Mbemo worth 4 points? Probably not. So let's just lock in that trade. We'll get Mbemo next week for Clivert. So, hang on, what happened there? Transfers. That not work. Oh, I was looking at points, that's why. Cool. So this week, let's have a look. So Southampton, I think Palmer, you've got to go the C with that fixture. We'll keep the VC on Mo Salah against Newcastle. Do we play Isak at Liverpool? Or do we bank on Alexander-Arnold getting a clean sheet? Pretty tough. I guess as well, Forest have a tough fixture as well. Arsenal, albeit at home, is handy. So I guess Rodgers and Sarr up against each other. Clivert away at Brighton. Which way are we going to go? So I'll switch Beto in for maybe Sarr. He's been fairly disappointing since we've brought him in. So I might just switch them around in case someone drops out. Then we'll save the team. So a bit of a tough one this week. Not expecting a great deal. Other than perhaps Palmer sort of getting out of his funk against Southampton would be nice. But yeah, I guess we'll see how it all falls into place. I just realised I've got Munoz in defence. Do we go Rodgers with the yellow? I think maybe that's the better go. Yeah, playing away from home might not be so easy. So let's go with that. Cool. So that's the team going into game week 27. As always, if you've got any questions, comments, thoughts, feel free to add them below this video. Give us a like if you're enjoying the FPL content. Just adjust the camera there a bit. Subscribe for all the fantasy sports content on the channel. And other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.